Said I gotta have it your way. I'ma start that clock on you. But damn, you gotta give me more. Okay. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video, we start off every video like this. Today's video, I'm going to be swatching and doing a tutorial to get this look right here using the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea, High Tides and Good Vibes collection, but mainly the High Tides and Good Vibes palette, which is super cute. Hello. So here is this beautiful palette right here. You guys said on Instagram that you wanted to see this palette before the Icy Beach palette, and you told me that you wanted to see a more coral and neutral look with the colors that are in this palette. But you know, I added a little bit of blue in there because the palette is basically like half blue, half coral. I feel like that's like the vibes that I'm getting for all the palettes this year. They're all either coral, pink, or blue. So without further ado, I'm gonna show you guys swatches of the palette and the 3 lippies that come in this little collection right here first, and then I'm gonna show you how I got this whole look. So if you wanna see all that fun stuff, then just keep on watching. Hey you guys, I am back. I'm here. Hi. I'm using the Shani Lip and Eye Primer to prime my eyes. I'm also, by the way, I am doing a voiceover on my camera because I left my microphone at my boyfriend's house, so if this is a little bumpy, I'm so sorry, but we're making it work. We're jumping into the High Tides and Good Vibes palette from Tarte. I'm starting off with the caramel color. I asked you guys on Instagram what color eye you want to see. You guys said coral, so that's what we're going to be jumping into, but I did add a tiny bit of blue, which I'm sure you saw already. I'm taking the darkest coral color in the palette, and I'm gonna start creating a halo eye or a spotlight eye, and I'm just going to be packing that coral color on the inner and outer corner and then just blending it into the crease so that it blends well with the caramel color. I did take a clean blending brush, which you'll see in just a second, to just blend it all together so that the blend was super smooth. I'm then gonna go into the shimmery dark brown color in this palette. If there was a matte brown color, that's what I would have preferred, but I wanted to kind of stay and just keep with this palette so I could show you guys how I created it with just this palette for this look. But I would have done a matte dark brown just to give it some more depth, some more character, you know? And then I'm going back to the Shani primer, and I'm just gonna create a halo cut crease. So I'm just cutting the crease of my eye in the center of the lid, and then I'm using that coral color again just to help blend out the sides so they're not as harsh. So I kind of just went back and forth with this, and then we're gonna jump into this beautiful champagne color in the palette, one of my favorite colors in the palette, and I'm just taking a flat shader brush and I'm just going to pat this on top of the Shani primer, making sure to keep that cut in the center, real cut, if you know what I mean. And then I did use the flash shader brush just to blend out the sides a little bit so that it blended in with the coral. If I was using another palette or any color, you guys, I probably would have put another shade in the middle of the shimmery color and that dark coral color. But for the sake of just using this palette, that's what we're gonna do. I jumped into the glitters. I figured I had to use the glitters for you guys because there's been just these glitters, these like oil-based glitters have been coming out everywhere. They don't hold really well on their own, and they don't really hold very well and like stay in place if you pat them on, or like if you actually like put them on opaque. So what I did was I just tapped my finger on the glitter and then tapped it on top of the shimmery shade, and it looked perfect, and it's actually stayed really well. I then, you guys just saw me add some liquid liner from Tarte and also the L'Oreal Lash Paradise mascara. I'm popping on some lashes. This is like something you'll never see me do on camera because I don't usually show this on camera, but I'm putting on these lashes. I love these lashes from Gigi Bell Lashes. These are the I want to say shade, but these are the type, the Style Lash in Gianna. I'm moving on to face. I'm using my Tatcha Silk Canvas Primer after I already used an illuminating primer from Cover FX. And we are going to move on to foundation. I love this foundation from Too Faced. This is the Born This Way foundation. It is a classic. If you haven't tried it, try it because it's awesome. I can unfortunately only wear it for a short period of time because it is kind of more of a hydrating foundation, and my skin usually turns oily quicker than it does dry. So, but I do wear this whenever I know I'm not going to be wearing makeup for long because I love it and it's flawless. I'm then taking my concealer, which is the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop, giving my Tarte Shape Tape a break this time around. I'm using the Fenty Beauty powder to set everything. I think the color is Banana. I think. I don't know. It is the lightest color in the powders that Fenty has, and I'm just using a smaller brush to blend in the T-zone area and then a bigger brush from Moda to blend elsewhere. By the way, you guys, always have to let you know, because I love Moda and I love Royal & Langnickel, I do have a code with them so that you guys can get their brushes even more on sale, because they're usually on sale. Just use my code Julia. Okay. Then I'm jumping into the Bahama Mama bronzer from the Balm. I love this bronzer from the Balm. I'm just bronzing up my face, and then I decided to try out this Pixie Glow, and this is kind of like a bronzer highlighter blush. I wanted to use it as blush, but it ended up just really showing bronzer and highlighter, so that's really what I used it for. I just added more bronzer on top, and I added the highlighter, and then I went into L'Oreal what is this? The peach? It's just a peach blush and it's super pretty. I added that to the cheeks to give it some color. And then you can see me here just adding a little bit of that highlighter from the Pixie palette to the brow bone and the inner corners. For the lip, I absolutely love the way this lip came out. I'm using a lip pencil from Urban Decay. I have no idea what happened to it, but it broke in my bag, but still usable. And then I'm using the lipstick from the Tarte collection and the lip gloss, and this lip looked so beautiful. I will definitely be wearing it again. And then we jump to the little extra bit of blue that I added to this look. I'm adding the coral and brown underneath my eye as kind of like an eyeliner, and then I went into the blue glitter to the inner corners in about midway and decided to add a little bit of a blue shade of the blue shades as well. So I mixed the light blue and the dark blue shade together to put on top, kind of like an ombre blue effect underneath the eyes. Added some mascara to the lashes, the bottom lashes, and then I decided that it needed a little bit of kind of like a transition color, so I added a little bit of the lighter coral color to that little eyeliner that I created underneath. And then adding some Gimme Brow from Benefit and just fixing up my brows a little bit for just to like finish off this look, you guys. What do you guys think? I love the way it came out. I'm setting everything with the Doll 10 coconut setting spray, and this is the final look. I really enjoyed creating this video for you guys, and I hope you loved it. Alright guys, that's it for this video. Thank you so much for tuning in and watching. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. If you purchased this palette, you haven't, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I want to know what you think about this whole palette right here. I love Tarte's shadows. They have some really, really great super pigmented shadows. I've never had a problem with them. As for the 4 glitters in the middle, definitely not a Tarte thing. It is an overall, my overall review and feelings about shadows like those is they're very hard to work with, especially on the eyes. So my suggestion is every time you use them like around your face. And if you're gonna use them on the eyes, I prefer to just kind of like dab it, but expect it to kind of go all over the eyeball. Does it make sense? Yeah. Thumbs up in my book, really pretty palette. And of course, Tarte supports the turtles. There's turtles everywhere. So if you want to read more into that, make sure to go and check out Tarte's website. Make sure to hashtag, that's what I was looking for. Make sure to hashtag see the change, S-E-A, like the ocean, see the change, super cute. And that's that, you guys. That's it for this video. As always, subscribe to me right here in the center of the screen and check out all my videos by clicking over here on the side. Love you. See you soon. See you next time, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!